Hi everybody, this is the slower version of a video that I did for StencilGirl Products. Because I do a blog post with Shel for that, I didn't want to make it lengthy, but I thought you guys might appreciate seeing the process here. So I'm using an Arnold Grumbacher journal. These are watercolor pages. And because they're in and out pages, they pull right out, and I can work on the pages individually and then stick them back in. Now I'm going to use some blue painter's tape and tape out these edges because I want them to retain the whiteness of the watercolor paper. So once I have that all taped out, I'm going to grab a few distress products, just stuff I had sitting out on my desk. This is a hickory smoke distress spray stain, and then I'm going to use some gathered twig stain. These are smoky gray and brown in color, and I'm just going to move that around with water and a brush on my watercolor paper to create that first surface layer. Then I will come back with some sailboat blue and another spray, and we'll also be adding some distress paint. It's the new speckled egg paint and speckled egg oxide spray. So once that blue goes down, I'm going to get a brush and start blending out some of those colors in the background. I want a really deep, rich color in the background. Okay, so most of the background stuff is down now, and I'm just starting to paint out my page. I am using gesso to start with, just to block out some of that background. I'm going to create an image on here. I've used some different products from Golden. I like the Golden micaceous iron oxide and the Golden burnt sienna and gesso. And those three, plus the eye zinc pigment in blue, are about the only colors that I needed for this. I did add a little bit of the Marabou Art Spray in, what color is this? This is some kind of packaging that doesn't seem to have, just has a number on it. Oh, Bordeaux. It's called Bordeaux 034. But that's where the reddish tints come from for the cheeks and the lips and that sort of thing. So I'm going to paint out this person. It's kind of like a dream scene, and I wanted it to be, not realistic, but somewhat realistic. I have a quote from Buddha that I want to use, and that's going to go into the archway. It's as if she is going through the passages and looking for answers. And the quote that I chose, let me see if I can read it to you. It says, "Believe nothing, no matter where you read it or who has said, even if you have said it, excuse me, even if I have said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and your own common sense." That's from Buddha. And I'm thinking, yeah, you know, there's a whole lot of stuff out there these days, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So I don't know that I'm going to believe any of that stuff. Um, Also, you need to, use your own reasoning. Come up to your own conclusions about things. Don't let all of the craziness in the world influence how you think. So I've mixed a little bit of that burnt sienna into some white gesso to get the flesh tones. And I'm using that blue eye zinc pigment from Seth Apter to create the frock that this individual is wearing. And I also use the burnt sienna um, for her hair. I don't think I need more than 3 or 4 colors to create a page. I want the colors to blend and be congruous, and so I am using the same colors in the background and in the person, and shading and creating colorization in the archways. I've used the burnt sienna on the tree branches, and I've used the micaceous iron oxide for the shadowy things, and uh, using those same colors over and over again to create my page. Now, I did pick up a little bit of that Bordeaux, what did I say it was? Yeah, Bordeaux, um, for the cheeks, and I'm using this Jerry's pencil just to give myself an idea where the face is going to go. This is quite small. The page itself is small. I'm not sure exactly what size the book is. It's probably like a 5 by 7 or something like that. So, not a lot of room, not a lot of wiggle room. So in addition to the Jerry's Jet pencil, I am using some of my favorite pens. I have a Pilot Multiball. Um, I like this for the fine line detail, especially on the face. And then I will grab a Posca pen because I like to vary my line width. So I will use both the multi-ball and the um, Posca pen for my illustration. And this girl just looks peaceful, thinking about the other page where Buddha is helping to direct her. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and clicking the bell for notifications so that you know when a new video comes out. In the description box below, there are a number of different people that I collaborate with and different companies that are sponsoring things for me. So if you want to shop, please consider using those links. It doesn't really cost you anything. Sometimes it'll actually give you a discount, and other times it just gives me a few cents for my channel. So I appreciate you having been here with me today, and I will go back to some interlude music. Thanks. So that's about it, other than writing my quote and thanking you for having been with me today and spending time watching me create. I appreciate you. Remember to be kind, love one another, and I will see you again soon and watch the final shots. Thanks.